trumpet with Bob, and of course they make a wonderful couple, and I'm sure you would agree that was a great duet, right? I've been asked to acknowledge a few people who are here today, like these members of the Grey Jazz. Are they still sober? Yeah, okay. And friends and colleagues of Bob's from Local 180, the Musicians Union. Special thanks to former students from Nepean High School and the Philemon Wright High School. Family friends like the O'Connors who go back over 50 years. Huey couldn't be here as he's working. A musician who's working! We're happy that Marion, Colleen, and Paul O'Connor are here, also Paul's friend Diane. The Wright family, Paul and Janet. I should point out that Paul and Janet had a lot to do with organizing this thing, and I can't thank Janet for all her work. Their daughter Cressida, husband Matthew, Morgan and his wife Jennifer. Like the O'Connors, the Wrights and the Cleals go back 35 years. The Dennison family. Of course, Kay is a charter member of the Grey Jazz, a lifetime member of Local 180, and of course that wonderful, talented Dennison family musicians. Right now it's my pleasure to introduce the lady of the family. Now, I should point out in my notes before, I forgot to mention that Joe and Bob are married in 1951, and they came to Canada, I believe it was Boxing Day, in 1953, when Bob was with the Central Band, and of course we know the story from then. As a matter of fact, when they got married, that was the last time Joe walked down an aisle without a shopping cart. Joe, are you ready to take the stage? Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Cleal.
I'm not a public speaker, but I have some messages that have come from around the world and I'd like to read them to all. But first I have to thank Janet and Paul and Tom and Bev Dennison for all they've done in helping get ready. I also want to say I'm very happy that our son, our daughter and our grandson are here to join with me, and it gives me an opportunity to say to my husband and best friend, many happy returns of the day Tuesday. There are 6 messages. 5 of them came in by email and 1 by mail. This is the one by mail from Rash and Sheila Legend, who write from Arbutus Ridge, BC. Dear Bob, for all the thoughtful things you've done and all the happiness you've given, it's a joy to honor you on this special day. Happy 80th birthday. They enclosed some photographs, and I couldn't bring them along because I didn't want to lose them. And he says, looking through these pictures reminds us of the great times we had with you. Our sincerest greetings on this great day. The second message is from Harold Bird, better known as Dickie Bird, and his wife Fran, who write from Victoria, BC. Hi Bob, so it's really happened. The trumpet player with the bent mouthpiece is now the big 80. Congratulations from himself, Dickie, and herself, Francis. I remember so much at times like this. The night we came out of the chateau after a gig and all our cars had disappeared under snow. It took us a long time to get out. And your sense of direction. Need we say more? Telling me wherever I went, you were coming with me. So after these great years in the Air Force Band, together, what can I say but wish you the very best of everything, and for many years ahead. Cheers, mate, Dickie and Fran. The third message is from a former student at Nepean. His name's Ben Rosewell. And I have to thank Davina Pearl for getting this message. She transmitted it to me anyway. It's very short, but very much to the point. Ben writes, he sure inspired us to do more than we thought we had in us. The fourth message is from Catherine Yakabuchi, who lives in Chicago now, and she couldn't come, but Mary Gordon helped me get in touch with her. You might not know Mary Gordon, but you'd all know her dad, Charlie Gordon. trumpet player. Anyway, Kathy Yakabuchi writes, wow, I can't believe Mr. Cleel will be 80. Thank you so much for sending me an invitation to this great event. Unfortunately, I'll not be in Ottawa during that time, and I'm disappointed to miss this. Mr. Cleel was a wonderful teacher and director. I have so many fond memories of our band time. Concerts, competitions, trips to Boston and New Orleans. What a great experience. He definitely made a difference to our band, both in our ability and in having a good time. Thank you so much for thinking of me, and please send my best wishes and congratulations to Mr. Cleel on his 80th birthday. The next message is from Bob's sister Beryl and her husband Gordon, who write from Melbourne, Australia. Happy 80th birthday, Bob. We hope you have a wonderful evening with your family and friends. Wish we were there to celebrate it with you, but we will certainly be drinking to your health here in Australia. Lots of love and best wishes from Beryl and Gordon. And the last message is from Bob's brother Harry and his wife Ethel, who write from London, England. Welcome to the 80s Club. Wish we were there with you at the party, but we will raise a glass to you on the day. Have a great time, and let's go chasing Dad's 94 years. Love, Harry and Ethel. I thought I was going to have to read one more message, but this couple, Harry and Etta, Bobby, Harriet, and Etta Harriet, came in from Burlington this morning. I have to tell you a little bit about Bobby Harriet. He and Rash Ledger and Bob Cleel first met and became friends when they were students at Kneller Hall in 1947. Goes back a long way. Bobby played in the Central Band here in Ottawa, and he played in the NORAD Band in Colorado Springs. He played with Buddy Rich, Dan Kenton, Lionel Hampton.
That was the talking white guy.
And Maynard Ferguson. And until very recently, he was Vice President for Canada of the American Federation of Musicians. So I shall hand the baton over to Mr. Harriet.